What happens when Mr. Comfort Comedy collides with Mr. Cool Heist? Tonight, Jay Kelly, why Sandler and Clooney might sneak in as the stealth blockbuster of the year. Two titans of totally different cinematic worlds finally share the same elevator ride, literally. On one side, Adam Sandler, the everyman who made awkwardness an art form. On the other, George Clooney, the embodiment of chill, a man who can plan a heist with one smirk. It's a pairing no one saw coming, yet suddenly it makes perfect sense. As casino chips clatter and the elevator dings, the tone is clear. This isn't just another buddy movie. It's chaos meeting cool, the perfect storm of absurd humor and precision charm.
1. Why the pairing works. Sandler can pivot from dad jokes to panic sweat prestige in a heartbeat. Clooney quarterbacked ensembles since Oceans. Together, heart, hustle, and trouble.
That single sentence captures the alchemy. Sandler's entire career has been built on the switch. From the goofball with remote control humor to the desperate gambler of uncut gems. He's one of the few comedians who can make the audience laugh 1 second and hold their breath the next. Clooney, meanwhile, is the general of cool-headed chaos, the man who orchestrates a dozen characters with one raised eyebrow. Since Ocean's 11, he's been Hollywood's master of the ensemble rhythm. Together, they become a study in opposites that click. Sandler brings the blue-collar pulse. Clooney brings the silver screen composure. One sells heart, the other sells hustle. And somewhere between the two, the story promises trouble, the kind of charismatic, slow-burn trouble that builds into cinematic gold.
2. The premise. A burnt-out maintenance manager, Sandler, discovers a security glitch in a luxury tower. A retired con with immaculate manners, Clooney, drags him into one last score. The target isn't just money, it's payback on a tech bro overlord.
This setup is genius in its simplicity. A maintenance worker, someone invisible to the elite, finds the one flaw in their perfect world. His life is full of flickering lights, busted pipes, and dreams deferred. Then enters Clooney's character, a man who used to run the biggest scams on the planet but now drinks espresso and pretends he's retired. Their heist isn't driven by greed, it's personal. The tech bro overlord, the embodiment of arrogant new wealth, once ruined lives with his smart city empire. Now these two relics of a more analog world are striking back, using old tricks against new tech.
3. The tone. Ocean swagger plus uncut gems anxiety, but fun. Whip pans, needle drops, and a third act play where the dummy move is the genius move.
The vibe? Controlled chaos. The camera swings between slick heist shots and handheld panic. One moment, Clooney's running the con like a jazz conductor. The next, Sandler's sweating bullets as alarms blare. Yet the movie never loses its humor. The dialogue snaps like poker chips. Every scene feels improvised but choreographed. And that third act twist, where the apparent mistake turns out to be the real masterstroke, fits perfectly with Sandler's chaotic energy. It's the kind of storytelling that lets the fool outsmart the pro, giving audiences the cathartic punch they didn't know they were waiting for.
4. Supporting cast dream board. The deadpan building engineer, one-liner assassin. The hacker niece, chaos with a conscience. The security chief who knows something's off and wants in.
Every heist needs a crew, and this one's dream board is irresistible. The building engineer, with a wrench in one hand and sarcasm in the other, delivers punchlines that break the tension mid-mission. The hacker niece brings a Gen Z spark, brilliant but impulsive, constantly calling out the old man energy of her partners while secretly admiring them. Then there's the security chief, a wild card who senses something's wrong but decides he'd rather profit from it than stop it. Every character adds texture to the chaos. The chemistry becomes ensemble electricity, a callback to Clooney's ensemble leadership and Sandler's chemistry-driven comedies.
5. The set piece menu. The elevator waltz, timed stops plus costume changes at each floor. The sprinkler reset. Sandler's mundane maintenance trick becomes a vault key. The rooftop swap. Clooney runs a fake arrest. The real transfer happens in plain sight. 6. Release and marketing. Theatrical November 14th means holiday legs. Expect split posters, Goofy versus Suave, viral elevator skits, and a slot on late night where Sandler plays the world's worst security guard. Watch for the How We Did the Elevator Shot featurette, catnip for socials. 7. Box office comps and stinger. Logan Lucky, tone plus Ocean's swagger plus Sandler's four-quadrant comfort. Post-credits tease, the hacker niece gets a mysterious text. New building, new game, franchise seed planted.